Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Alyssa. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Here on my channel you can find things boutique business related, fashion, lifestyle, and so much more, you guys. We have tons of content coming your way, so you do not want to miss out. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and also that bell icon, that way you get notified every time I upload a new video. I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me and subscribing to my channel. We recently got monetized, okay? So I want to say thank you so much to you guys. It would not obviously be possible unless I have people viewing my channel, right? So thank you so much. All right, guys, so for today's video, we are going to be talking about how I organize my inventory. Now, if you're in the same industry as me, which is the boutique clothing, selling women's clothes, any kind of clothes industry, you have a lot of inventory on hand. It can become really stressful, you guys. Honestly, I have finally found a method that kind of works for me to stay organized, and I'm going to be sharing that with you guys today. But prior to that, I was literally hanging all my clothes. I had racks. I started off having racks in my dining room area, and then eventually I moved my racks into my living room. And I felt like it was just taking up so much of my house and so much of my space. And when I had people come over, I didn't like how it looked anymore. And yeah, it was just taking up too much space. So then I ended up moving to this method of having cubbies, which you guys will see in a little bit. But it has made my life so much easier when it comes to storing my inventory. I do live in a one-bedroom apartment, so I run my business out of my living room, literally my living room. My office/work area is in my living room. But nonetheless, I am so blessed to be able to, work from home, have my business at home. One day I will have my own office space outside of my home, my own warehouse, you guys. So I'm speaking that into existence, coming hopefully really soon. But for now, I do have to work with what I have. I am blessed to nonetheless have my own business. So I am so thankful I get to, work from home. So if you have your own online store that holds inventory, you're struggling, you need new ideas, how to store your inventory, then go ahead and keep on watching, because I'm going to show you guys how I store my inventory for my online boutique. All right, guys, so this is just a general overview of my office/inventory space. As you can see right over here, this is where my living room begins. So we're just gonna focus obviously on this side, since this is where I keep all my inventory stored away. This actually isn't all of my inventory. I do have more inventory in other places, but this is pretty much, new arrivals and things that I need to be like easily accessible for when I pack orders. So we're gonna go ahead and start on this side over here. So this right here is my desk and our computer. So this is obviously where I would pull up my orders for my website and all that. And then of course we have the Lystique logo on our desktop. But right here we just have this very cute girl boss sign and my little fake flowers. This desk actually matches like our coffee table, so it doesn't look too bad having it here in the living room. This desk, I believe I got it Walmart a few years ago, but yeah, if I find something similar, I will link it down below. But yes, this is just, general desktop area. And then right here, just a couple pictures. This one has me and my husband, and then that picture is like a graduation picture from college. And then right here I just have one of my daily journals, my gratitude journal that I do write in. So I have that right here. And then down below right here is where I have like random stuff for, like packing orders and stuff. It's just have like labels and things in this one. This one I have my thank you cards, tape, tagging gun in there. Just anything I might need for when I do package orders. And then this one right here is just some lash inventory. And then as you can see, I just put some Lystique stickers. Obviously I would rather have like a cute shelf. This is just one of those like plasticky ones, but eventually we'll get to that. And then so my laptop right here. So moving along to this space right here, obviously as you can see, these are they're called 9 cube, wait, is this 9? Yeah, 9 cube like shelf cubbies. So as you can see right here, I do have a brown one and then like a darker black, like a black, and then another brown one. That is because I originally started off with just 2 against the wall here, which were the brown ones. And then when I needed another one, obviously when we were expanding and stuff, when I went back, they only had black and I really needed it at the time. So I just went with the black one. And also don't mind this right here. This is obviously supposed to be towards the back, but when I moved it recently for a pop-up, and we put it back and we just didn't flip it around. Anyways, personally, I went with the 9 cube cubbies because I personally felt like it was just easier to like stack inventory in there. I know a lot of people do like the big, large wire racks or even like those white ones, which obviously would be better because then I can utilize this space up here if I did get something taller. But I just feel like it looks tacky because, again, this is in my living room. So, I don't know. For me personally, I think this just looks a little bit better for now with the wood look to it, because obviously we do have people over. So, I don't know. If I had like a warehouse or something, I would probably use the wire racks or those shelvings that are a little bit higher because, you know, it's meant for that. But since it's in my living room, I still wanted to keep it like homey vibes, if that makes sense. And also it's just easier to stack inventory in here. Like I said, if it was just had no cubbies and it was just like a shelf, these wouldn't stack as nice. So that's just my preference. I want to say each one of these cubbies was about, I would say $40. All right, so starting over here on this side with this cubby, on top of it, I have right here my printer. So I've mentioned in some of my previous videos that I do not use a label printer yet. I still just use my at-home computer printer. So I'm able to print like my packing slips as well as my labels in this printer. So I have that on this cubby. And then this right here is just a PR box. I've made a whole video on like my PR and packaging my PR boxes and all that. So if you're interested to know where I got that box, I'm gonna go ahead and link that video in the iCard right now. So you can go ahead and click on that if you wanna know all about like my PR and how I send that out. But that I just have here as like an inspo box. And it's just cute. Obviously, I love this box so much. And then this one was a little dirty, so I did just keep this one for myself. But yeah, moving on to the clothing. So as you can see, everything is in bags, okay? So before I even transitioned to having these cubbies, I used to have 2 racks and I used to hang all my inventory on that. So having them in bags just makes it easier to stack, because when you have racks up, it literally takes up so much space, you guys, like so much space. Whereas if you put everything in cello bags and you stack them, you're able to utilize the space you have more effectively than having everything hung. That is just, you know, from experience, what I saw over time. It was just getting very complicated and I needed more racks and all that. So that is why I decided to go with this method, to have everything in cello bags and then just stacking them. So yeah, so this is where I have, you know, just like everything stacked. I do label everything. So all of my stuff is labeled with the name of the item as well as the sizing. That way it's just easier for me when I am, you know, obviously shipping orders and stuff. It's easier for me just to find it and pull and look at the size. So down here I have poly mailers and more of like extra cello bags. Those ones right there are basically what I pack that in. So if the product comes not packaged in cello bags from my vendor, I go ahead and put them in those bags. I'll link those down below where I got those. And then over here I have, you know, just some boxes. This is my USPS boxes that I use for when I have priority shipping and I don't want to use like a poly mailer and it's like a big item that I need to use boxes. So I have my USPS ones. These brown ones I use for PR packages, as well as my UPS when I send out through UPS. And then that down there is just crinkle paper. So moving along to the second cubby, again, everything in here is just inventory. We have, you know, our Jocelyn top. I love this one, super, super cute. We have it in different colors. So I try and keep organized by having everything in sections. So like that over there is our sale section. And then these two are mostly new arrivals. So that way I can, you know, stay organized, and I know if I sold something that was on sale, more than likely I'm going to find it over here. I pretty much know where everything is, but sometimes my husband does help me pack orders, and it's just easier for him to know if it was like a regular price item, he would look over here. And then if it was like a sale item, he would look on this side. But yeah, so then here's just more. Again, everything is labeled with sizing and the name of the item. This also helps me out when I do pop-up shops because I'm able to easily pull the item when people are checking out and stuff like that. And then this sign up here is just one of the signs that I use at one of my pop-up shops. I don't use it anymore because, as you can see right here, it got a little bit torn and it's like dented on the sides. But I just leave this here because obviously, you know, brand aesthetic, Lystique. Moving along to this side. So right here is just my shipping scale. Obviously, I use this to weigh items for shipping and all that. Right here is just some sunglasses inventory that I just keep on top because I have nowhere else to put it. And then down there is more boxes and other like random stuff that I just kind of hide back there. But other than that, we also have this right here, which is where all my swim inventory is at. All my swim inventory is in baggies, so, and they're small baggies, so it was just made sense to like keep it in this. And then I have a sign here because I had this like bin at my pop-up. So all swim is $8 and $9. Okay, guys, go check it out. But yeah, all my swim inventory is in here. Okay, and then going from this side, I actually switched the box lights around, so it's a little bit dark over there now. But going from this side, where I just showed you guys, to facing what is on the other wall, this right here is where I take my website photos. That's my front door, ignore that. But I've showed you guys this space before in some of my other videos, but I use, you know, just this little portion right here where I bought the, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, you can buy this type of wood at Home Depot. And this is where I take all of my website photos. So I'll add a photo right here so that way you guys can see how my website photos turn out. But I'm telling you guys, my website photos, my inventory holding, my shipping, everything happens literally in my living room. So if anyone tells you you need your own space, you do not. You make it happen with what you have. All right, babes, that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching and staying until the end. I hope this video gave you guys some ideas on how to store your inventory. I know that, you know, so many of you who are just starting out or, you know, are small business owners may not have the privilege of having your own warehouse and you guys are working from your home, you're doing the damn thing, you're hustling. So I hope this helped you guys, you know, get some ideas on how you can store your inventory now. Again, those cello bags were a life changer for me when I started stacking my inventory in the cello bags versus hanging them. It just saves so much more space in my home, and I'm still able to have that like home feeling and not have like my business take over every corner of my house. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. That way I know you guys like this type of content, and go ahead and comment down below if you guys have your own online boutique, how you guys store your inventory. Here on my channel, we are a community that helps each other out. So if you guys have a better way that I'm storing my inventory, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. Also, moving forward, I'm going to start giving shout outs to some of you babes who have your own businesses. So go ahead and comment down below your business. So one, that I could check it out, and two, I can give you a shout out on my next video. I'll be picking from the comments to do a business shout out on every single video from here on out in my intro. So go ahead and comment down below your business. Here on my channel, we're all about spreading love and positivity and, you know, welcoming everybody in this industry because there's room for everybody to grow. So yeah, go ahead and comment down below your business. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and help your girl out. Join the Boss Babe community that I am creating here in my channel. And also make sure, of course, to hit that little notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. But with all of that being said, thank you again for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.